A very good afternoon. It is exactly 1 o'clock. Welcome to UBC Lunchtime News on this 28th day of December 2023. I'm Lauryn Kazimoto. Now we start off with our first headlining story this particular afternoon. The recruitment of local defense units has commenced in Kamwenge district to back up security in the fight against Allied Democratic Forces rebels. The exercise took place at Kamwenge Town Council, where over 50 people turned up to be part of the recruitment of local defense units, LDUs, at Kamwenge Town Council headquarters. James Birungi Ozo, the coordinator of LDU recruitment, says out of 600 LDUs who are targeted to be recruited, so 560 have been registered and 50 have turned up on day one. Message Isaiah Kanayama, the Kamwenge resident district commissioner, says the LDUs are to beef up security, especially in the areas where ADF has become a menace. The exercise follows a recent presidential directive to recruit LDUs as a reserve force to assist the UPDF, especially during ADF attacks.
David, we are done.
Right. Now, during the Christmas festivities, the police recorded 110 crime incidents. These incidents resulted in 84 deaths, with over 60 suspects arrested. In more recent news, the UPDF is said to have killed 2 suspected ADF terrorists in Kamwenge district. We have more.
Police have confirmed the killing of 2 suspected terrorists and the injury of 1 during a firefight with the UPDF at Kiziba Zone, Kiziba Parish, Kamwenge district. This occurred a few days after suspected ADF rebels launched an attack in Kamwenge, where they killed and burned 3 people.
We had a successful aggressive pursuit this morning where the UPDF managed to put out of action 2 terrorists. The village is next to Nyabitusi village, where the early attack occurred.
From the period of 24th to 26th, police registered 110 incidents with 84 deaths, while 64 suspects were linked to the incidents. Of these, 38 were assaulted to death, 2 shot dead, 6 hacked, 8 drowned, 5 lynched, 4 hit by blunt objects, 8 stabbed, 8 by suicide, and 2 strangled. Rwenzori West recorded high cases of criminality, followed by Kampala Metropolitan.
Came with 11 cases, KMP North 10, Greater Masaka 9, North Choga 8, Aswa West 7, Elgon 6, Wamala 5, Bukedi South 5. The regions with the lowest incidents were, we had Mount Moroto, Savannah with 1 incident each, KMP South had 1 incident, Sezibwa had 1 major incident.
4 guns were recovered from reformed warriors in Lauryn Kazimoto, Moroto, Arua City and Karenga. Victims of human trafficking were secured and handed over to their respective parents.
Taken by one called Mirika at Sasira, a 65-year-old retired teacher at Windi Primary School in Muko Sub-County. And so she was actually taking them to the home of Sister Nasamba Lucia at Kamwazi Village, Buunga Sub-County, where they were engaged in doing mchaka mchaka and singing as they waited for sponsors to come.
Meanwhile, police have announced strict guidelines for New Year fireworks displays. 1,907 venues have been granted permission to display fireworks to mark the start of the new year. Ivan Kahwa and Abdunasir Rubwama, UBC News.
Now, residents, in collaboration with security agencies, have initiated a pursuit of suspected ADF rebels who infiltrated from the Democratic Republic of Congo. This response follows recent attacks in Chihetu Turize Cell and Nyabitutsi, resulting into 10 and 3 casualties respectively from Chabandara Parish in Kamwenge District.
Ongoing pursuit of the suspected ADF rebels intensifies after an attack that claimed 13 lives and resulted into the burning of houses. Mwezi Onania district councillor representing Kamwenge sub-county reveals that residents armed with pangas, spears and other weapons have joined security forces in the operation.
People here have been informed with us as leaders, who have been also informing these commanders of the armies about the people they see. When they don't know them, they are operations. So I thank the local that they have been vigilant, they have been.
As the operation progresses, 2 suspected rebels have already been killed and others are reported injured.
Our troops hunting down the ADF elements in Kibale Forest Reserve in that park managed to kill one of the ADF suspected to be a leader, and one PK gun was found on him, and AK-47 was also recovered, and our forces are continuing to hunt them down.
Local leaders express hope of overcoming the attack after the government deploys sufficient security to combat and eliminate the suspected rebels. Many residents are reportedly fleeing homes, fearing potential attacks by the remaining ADF group. The UPDF continues the search for suspected ADF members in the Kibale forest, where rebels are believed to have a camp. Security forces state that they will deploy additional personnel in the area bordering the national park until the ADF threat is neutralized.
A joint team of UPDF and police officers has been deployed at the Busia border to address criminality during the festive season and beyond as they prepare for the new year along the porous border points in eastern Uganda. Major Don Williams Nabasa, the UPDF commander of the 3rd Division, emphasizes their presence in Busia and across Uganda to assist the police during and after the festival season, cautioning that while many people celebrate, it's crucial not to forget that potential threats may be planning to cause havoc.
The UPDF, in collaboration with the Uganda Police, has deployed patrols during both day and night hours to prevent any potential issues.
Up to 150, but the police officers are scattered all over the district. Then a few are here at the center, whereby the UPDF center is here and deployed on sensitive places around the town. Then in the sub-counties, we respond there with vehicles.
We are trying to do it to make sure you pass through these festive seasons or season when everybody is safe, when everybody is happy.
Major Don Williams Nabasa, the UPDF commander of the 3rd Division, adds that the situation is currently calm with no serious cases reported so far. However, operations remain intensified.
So far, the situation is very calm. No incident whatsoever. The situation is very calm. People are enjoying themselves without any incidents at all. And I thank the joint forces for the wonderful work they are doing.
Didas Biaruhanga, the district police commander for Busia, confirms that an operation was conducted resulting in approximately 70 arrests. He advises parents to ensure the safety of their children during the festive season, emphasizing the need to be vigilant as children are now at home.
UBC Lunchtime News. Now, the First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for East African Affairs, Right Honourable Dr. Rebecca Kadaga, has vowed to continue representing the people of Kamuli, Busoga and Uganda. This declaration aims to dispel baseless rumors about her retirement following the launch of her book, The Pathway to Greatness, recently inaugurated by His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Confirms she is ready, able and willing to represent the people of Kamuli, Busoga and Uganda regardless. She emphasizes that writing a book does not signify retirement and promises more books in her pipeline, demonstrating her biography and another detailing her life in Parliament.
It's not my autobiography, but it's a story about my experiences so far, from primary school to the time I am now. But I'll be writing an autobiography. I'm also writing an autobiography. And I'm also writing another book about my experiences in the Parliament. So there are 2 more books which are coming.
In her book, Pathway to Greatness, Kadaga showcases her life from childhood, education, and all related stages up to today. She highlights the importance of documenting information from elders' story, providing a written reference record for future generations. Kadaga calls upon Ugandans to buy and share this book, recorded information about her life. Kadaga asserts it's a must-read as it lays the foundation of her political career, established by her father, formerly DP, grooming her to win unopposed.
Over time, I have gone to many functions, many schools, primary schools, secondary schools, but wherever I go, the young people tell me that I want to be like you. And I felt that they see me as a leader, but they don't know that I have a beginning and I have a career growth path. So I thought I should put down part of my history, part of my experience, the challenges one meets in life, how to overcome them, how to be innovative, how to be creative, and make an impact in society.
In a nutshell, well-wishers and voters of Kamuli, represented by Ibanda Jonathan, applauded Kadaga for outstanding efforts in supporting the needy, the girl child, women, and national representation, especially her role at the East African Confederation and Unity.
We also need to thank you, Mama, for even other books. We believe you have many books that you are still publishing. I heard of your life in Parliament. Kindly, I'm yearning to see that book, and every other person who has had that information is yearning to see that you also gets it. Ifenga abasoga tukusabira, tusiiba, twegayirira Katonda ikkirize Mama akutuweera obulamu. Oyongera oweereza ensi yaffe Uganda.
UBC Lunchtime News takes a very short break, but return after these messages. Don't move an inch.
It's super fast internet. Oh, it's a super camera. It's a super battery.
Fun battery phone.
Yeah, it's a super deal. Get the Capote Super from MTN now at a reduced initial deposit of only 49,000 shillings and pay the balance in Pola for as low as 833 shillings per day. Grab this Super Capote deal and get 2 GB of free MTN data every month for 8 months. Get the Capote Super now from any MTN shop countrywide. Everywhere you go, MTN. Regulated by UCC.
In this family, we can't agree on anything. Martha. We can't even agree on what to watch. All the games to play.
Martha.
Ndowoza Mulabi. We can't even agree on what to eat. At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Amazina Ntinomugisha Grace. Kibina baracheta Nyabare Women's Goats Rearing Group.
My name is Ntinomugisha Grace and I am part of Nyabare Women Goats Rearing Group, consisting of 30 women. We initially started with a plan to rear goats, but we faced some financial constraints. Fortunately, the IWEP program came to our aid. With the funds we received, we were able to purchase 30 goats.
Twaprayinga twakora ebiri kugendererwaho byona sente twazitunga twagura embuzi 30 twarwanisa kugira ngo tushashure esente ezo.
We were determined to repay the loan even if it meant not making any profits initially. As the goats started giving birth, we sold the offsprings. A portion of the earnings was deposited into the bank and the balance was shared among our members to improve their living standards.
Jovia ng'oyolekera ku lugendo luno olw'obulamu nkuwa ekirabo eky'amaanyi agatazizibwa, amaanyi okulabibwa n'okuwulirwa mu mawanga ag'ewala ennyo, okutuuka buli wamu nga yadde togenzeeyo, ensi yonna ng'ekuli mu ngalo. Okutambula mu biseera n'okumanya buli kimu ekirina okumanyibwa. Jovia, kino ky'ekirabo kyange gy'oli.
Tewali kkubo ku ki gy'osobola okukola omukutu nnandameggwa ogwa MTN.
It's bigger and better. The Old Boys and Girls of Gulu Public School present the 5th edition of the Alumni Reunion Party with the theme, We Are the Bridge, Our Past, Present and the Future. The reunion will take place on the 30th of December 2023 at the Gulu Public School with so many activities aligned, starting with the prayer, annual meeting, car wash, nyama choma, entertainment. So don't miss. For more information, call 0772 529 700.
Welcome back from that break, and now into the business scene. It is still party after party mood among revellers across the country amidst the festive season. Now, our reporters gathered different scenes and of what transpired throughout this festive season. Take a look.
During the lunch break, we started at the beaches in Entebbe and Gaba areas, where many people enjoyed the drinks and boat rides. However, it was not business as usual since the crowd was not enthusiastic this time with a low turn-up of revelers.
Just in the Murambuzi, nzize kubako kutua fubutuse chengera. Mbera olunaku teruntambulidde bubi olw'ensonga nti lunsanze njagala. Nange nalutegese nga lunaku lwange lwa kutambulako.
Bere badde nungi tutambudde bulungi tunyumiddwa lwakubanga kasente katukomeza kumpi ekizibu naye tunyumiddwa
zigalinga owulira ennyonyi. Emyaka gyonna teri atayagala nnyonyi oba mwana muto oba muvubuka oba muntu mukulu. Kati n'eryato we liri ebadde njavu nnyo mu bantu tebalina ssente nga ffe abakola omulimu gw'okusaabaza abantu ku nnyanja oba ogw'okuvuga abalambuzi. Ekyamazima Christmas tetugifunyeemu kuba abantu bo bazze nga we mubalaba naye balaba bulabi.
Our next destination was at Chiwatule Recreation Center for the special Boxing Day celebrations dubbed Tondeke Chiwatule Tonkanga Kanga event organized by Moses Sali Alias Bebe Cool. Here, the revelers were entertained by famous musicians including Alien Skin, Ronald Mainja and Eddie Kenzo, to mention but a few. Blossoming and younger children also exhibited their talents through singing. Moses Sali, commonly known as Bebe Cool Big Size, thanked his fans and artists who stood with him.
So thank you so much, Ndala kuwebaza okujanga wano supporting the music industry. Ngena kusomeza biri mukaga omuyimbi yenna ayina okukola omwaka mulambo okulaba nti abeera wano lwa nsonga emu sindirwa kuba tulina wezzalawo no naye ekiwaatule wajja okusanga muntu ng'amanyi nti audience etula ekiwaatule ebeera yankalakalira ate nga yansalasale.
Theatre and arts fanatics were also treated to a special moment with the unveiling of Zwelibanze Omukenkefu stage play by Zinga Yafe at National Theatre, which delighted the audience.
I'm sorry to tell you that we have lost Chloe. We have lost
The praise writer Michael Basajjabalaba explains how he came up with the idea of Zwelibanze Omukenkefu.
Zwelibanze Omukenkefu is a drama play that we've staged at National Theatre. We have fundamental components or elements that we tackled today. We are looking at corporate governance, we are looking at intellectual enterprise, and then we are looking also at skilling innovations and the creative arts. There is a lot that we can talk about Zwelibanze, but in the space of creative arts, this is the best we could communicate issues that can inform a lot of mindset transformation.
He thus called on citizens to love creative arts and drama.
We have various or different faculties that preach the gospel that change society. We have politicians. They do their business to change society using politics. And then we have academicians who do the same story of changing society using the academia. And then in the world of creative arts, this is the best we can offer to bring you in theatre, and then we act some of the issues that we believe can transform society.
Dr. Benon Chigoze, who represented the Vice Chancellor of Makerere University, Professor Barnabas Nawangwe, the day's chief guest, said that Makerere University is doing what it takes to promote theatrical arts and drama.
Ebintu bino ebyokukyusa community nga tuyita mu byokuzannya ebyakatemba, ebyokuyimba, ebyokuzina, ebintu ebyekika ekyo art. Era tubadde naku zino tubadde nga tugezaako kola review ey'ebintu bye tusomesa kukyusakyusaamu. Ekintu ekimu kye tubadde tusinza okukola kwe kukyusakyusaamu ebyensoma yaffe okubifuula more practical okusinga theoretical, bisobole okubeera nga biri impactful mu community.
Juma Kasujja, one of the organizers, urged Ugandans not to consider the Department of Arts, Music, Dance and Drama as subjects for failures.
Emizannyo okulaba nti abantu abamu batutwala nga ffe oba abaalemwa, naye singa omuntu atuulawo ddala nga either minister ng'alina ekitongole kyonna mwali oba musawo eddwaliro lirye lyalibadde atandika kati okunoonya mu basawo be.
In other areas, we visited Forest Park, Buloba, Kavumba, and several other places of entertainment. Partying was still dawn. Ivan Juko, Michael Bakabulindi for UBC.
Now to the world of sports. The Uganda Boxing Federation hosted a spectacular Champions League final featuring 36 fights, drawing a maximum crowd at the Uma Showgrounds and truly showcasing the prowess of boxing in the country. We have the details.
The much-anticipated final, awaited for over 5 months, unfolded as the action-packed encounter, highlighting the immense talent within Uganda boxing. The climax of the Uganda Boxing Champions League saw an intense bout in the light middleweight category between Muzamino Semudu and Brolian Chimbugwe. The match lived up to expectation, a riveting display of local boxing talent, with Chimbugwe emerging victorious.
Well, okusokera ddala nebaza Katonda soka nebaza Mukama Katonda kwa watali ekintu kyadde kisoboka. Ekyokubiri nebaza bakkochi bange abambeereddewo kuita mu training.
Adding another layer of excitement to the final was the elite lightwater category match featuring Joshua Tumkahebwa and Paul Rushakala.
Era sobodde okuzannya olunaku olwaleero nga nzize mbadde positive kubeera mbadde manyi ngenda okustopinga naye nga mbadde simanyi round ki naye era nkakanye maliriza omuntu mu round yakubiri.
36 bouts on the card, running from morning until the last fight, delivering an exhilarating experience.
My first time, when I heard about they are bringing belts in the Champions League finals, I made sure that my first opponent has to suffer so that I should meet the next, so that I can get the belt. And I assure you, it's me, Dagire Sharon Musa Alt, the only pretty boxer, the only pretty devil who has won this. And I assure you, I'm not leaving this position, my dear.
Today I'm very happy that I won the belt, Uganda Boxing Champions League. And it's a big motivation for myself to win this belt, so I'm going to be working more harder so that I remain #1 in Uganda.
With the fight serving as qualifiers for the national team, the boxers showcased their skills, determination and resilience. The Uganda Boxing Federation has every reason to celebrate the success of the Champions League, further bolstering the reputation of boxing in the country.
Now, the national netball team has resumed its residential camp following the Christmas break, gearing for the Wales Test series scheduled for the 10th of next month in Wales. Now, during training at Kamocha Netball Grounds, head coach Fred Mugera affirms that the players are getting into shape for the upcoming challenges. The She Cranes, renowned for their outstanding performance in the recently concluded Netball World Cup in South Africa, where they emerged as the best African country, are determined to continue their success on the international stage. Following the Wales Test series, the team will participate in the Vitality Nations Cup in England. The tournament will feature tough competition with Australia, New Zealand, England and Uganda vying for the top honours.
Used to playing indoors because where we are going to play indoors. So, and like maybe you have seen today, the mood was good, and the way they are playing, it seems as if they were not tired, because the other time we were playing on the sun and there was a lot of heat coming down and also up. But this time around in the indoor, the floor was smooth, and everybody was excited to be in the indoors.
Now, what started as a dream is now turned into reality as Dorcas Chirabo, a Ugandan chef, also known as Mama D, has broken the world cooking record taken on by an individual that was previously taken on by Irishman Alan. Now, she is at Kira currently, so in your free time, please make your way and give her the most support. So big congratulations to Mama D for breaking this world record. I'm Lauryn Kazimoto. Have yourself a lovely afternoon.